Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to Gashi's Kaiman TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. Today, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta came out in public. Alihudhuria mazishi ya King'ori Mwangi, the former police boss in charge of operations in Nyeri, and he gave a lengthy speech. He dwelt on the good things that were done by King'ori Mwangi, and we noted that their friendship started when King'ori Mwangi was the OCS in Mombasa, and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta was just a small young man who did not even bother about politics, and their friendship continued up to the last time he was handing over power to William Samoei Ruto. From there, he went to Kipipiri. Kipipiri is a constituency in Nyandarua. Unakumbuka hapa ndipo ambapo Moi aliona pilipili kali kule Kipipiri. Nakumbuka hiyo siku the Taifa Leo ikatangaza, ikaandika in the headline, Moi aona pilipili kali Kipipiri. Baada ya Githiomi, who was Moi Kibaki's candidate DP, kumshida Kabigu wa Muregi. Today Kabigu wa Muregi, I understand, is a bishop. Is a bishop katika hii kanisa ya Holiness and Repentance Church, ya the mightiest prophet of war. Kwa hapo ndipo anakuwa bishop. I'm not sure about the title, but he's a leader in that church. So, ladies and gentlemen, what attracted me here is the speech of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, especially in Kipipiri. Kwa sababu akiwa pale, he gave an analogy of a driver who is driving the vehicle, who is on the steering wheel, instead of driving the vehicle forward, looking forward, kuangalia barabara ikoaje, yeye anaendesha hivi, anaendesha gari hivi. Sasa, according to Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, which I also believe is the case, mtu kama huyo ataigiza gari kwenye mtaro. He's driving the country into a ditch. Tumeisha, jameni. And I think that was very candid of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, because here he was telling William Samoei Ruto, drive, be on the steering wheel, angalia mbele. Hakuna wakati ambapo unaweza kuwa waendesha gari, waendesha taifa, unaangalia kando ya barabara, unaangalia nyuma, because I think when you're on the steering wheel, you remember wale abiria ambao wamebebwa pale wanakutegemea wewe. Sisi abiria kazi yetu ni kujifunga mikada. Tujifunge mikada, nawe ushike the steering vizuri sana, uendeshe gari ukielekeza kwenye the destination. But you cannot keep on driving the vehicle ukifikiria umetoka wapi, unaelekea wapi, baada ya kuangalia unaelekea wapi. And Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta was given a hero's welcome. I remember I saw it in Nyeri, people stood and watu walifurahi sana. Lakini kule Kipipiri pale ndipo ambapo najua kuna mazungumzo ambayo yalikuwa yanazungumzwa pale kado. Hata wakati ambapo alimaliza hotuba yake, utaona watu pale wakimsindikiza kwa furaha, vigelegele, deremo na vifijo, and they are telling him that he is their leader, he is their president. That this is the Gikuyu now, the Gikuyu telling their own son that you are our president, we love you very much. Unajua si kawaida mwanamume kumwambia mwanamume mwenzake I love you, si kawaida, but when it happens like this, then you know that that people, or that group of people, kuna kile ambacho wanasikia. Kama kuna watu wanapendwa taifa hili, kuna watu wawili, viongozi wawili ambao wanapendwa sana na watu. Mmoja ni Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, mwingine ni Raila Amolo Odinga. And let me ask you, do you think there is any other leader in this country who is loved than Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and Raila Amolo Odinga in this country? Do you love William Samoei Ruto? Do you love Riggy G? Do you love Dede Nyoro? Do you love Kimani Ichung'wah? Do you love Kibiki? Whom do you love? do you love Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka? Because that is the reality. And when it comes to voting, voting is just emotional. People vote on their emotions, not on logic. And if William Samoei Ruto, because ukiangalia vile ambavyo mambo yalivyo, he is not actually striking, he's not eliciting emotions in the mountain and in the country in general. Lakini unapoona sasa kule kujitokeza kwa Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, it is very, very important. And I want to show you how important it is in this video. So before I do that, I will post a link for you to see, watch it to the end and see, if for those who don't understand Kikuyu, because although he's speaking both Kiswahili and Kikuyu, what he's saying in mother tongue is that yeye amekuja tu kujionea pale, wanaona mambo mengine wanashindwa ni kucheka ama ni kulia, but all said and done, he is telling Kenyans, Kenya is our country and we have to keep on looking at our country and knowing where we are moving to. Kwa kile ambacho tunaweza kusema hapa, this is very, very significant because it portrays Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta as a man who cares. A man who cares about his friends. And kule Nyeri, I remember he told the gathering that because King'ori Mwangi had a foundation, yeye akasema atatoa shilingi milioni moja for that foundation. Again, I think King'ori Mwangi had somebody, I don't know whether the son, who was at the university, and he told Kenyans that he's going to ensure that the son completes the university, and even when he completes the university, he's going to secure him a job somewhere. That is very, very interesting. That is so caring of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Remember, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is not even in government, but he has the connections. Number two, when akiwa kule Nyeri, kule Kipipiri, kuna mengi ambayo alisema, ambayo alifanywa na mkewe, mkewe alikuwa anaitwa nani, who member wa is it Githiomi? Not Githiomi, Kimunya, Amos Kimunya. It's Amos Kimunya's wife who was being buried, who was being interred. And you see, he's somebody who cares about his friends, because King'ori Mwangi was his friend, and Amos Kimunya was also his friends. And I think it's very, very important for leaders to show Kenyans that they have that idea of actually comforting the believed, and even studying their friends at the time of difficulty. Number two is that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is able to speak truth to the power. It tells you that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta follows everything that happens in this country. It tells you that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is not even satisfied vile ambavyo nchi inaendeshwa. And it tells you that mambo mengine ambayo tunaona yanatokea kwa sababu labda sio kwamba hawezi yakapangwa vizuri au yakatagwa kwa namna nyingine, lakini kusema ukweli, when you look at it, it is happening because of greed. It is happening because of we have unbridled what do you call it, ambition. You bring your interest first na unaweka maslahi ya taifa kule nyuma. Number three is that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta put it very well that William Samoei Ruto is incompetent, very incompetent. Tell me which driver ambaye anaendesha gari akielekeza mbele, if you drive the vehicle instead of looking forward through the windscreen uangalie mbele, that's because you have the side mirrors and you have the windscreen. Wewe unatumia rear mirror and the vehicle is reversing. I don't think William Samoei Ruto was that competent. What we did, we gave the country, we gave a track to a driver who was actually unable to even ignite the vehicle. So the vehicle is still on a standstill pale ilipo tu, kwa sababu dereva ameshindwa kuendesha. Makaga yake naye pia ukiangalia makaga, ye ni kupiga tu, anapiga baru, anasema ora modhi, ora, hakuna kitu. Dereva amesimama pale kwa gari, makaga ni kugonga tu, anagonga gari haliendi. That is why statecraft, I told you, is an art. That is why I told you that when Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta speaks, people listen. The other thing is that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is loved. I want you to look at that clip and utaona watu wanampenda. wanampenda kabisa, kwa sababu kama hawampendi, kusema ukweli, yale maneno ambayo wanaongea na even the tone, the mood, it will show you that there is love. There is love. All said and done, I told you, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta will remain the kingpin of the mountain. That is what I'm telling you. Come 2027, if Kalonzo Musyoka, because now I strongly believe Kalonzo Musyoka will be the Azimio candidate, if he is supported, Raila aseme Kalonzo tosha, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta aseme watu wangu twende sasa. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and Raila Amolo Odinga are going to play a very major role, and they are going to make Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka the president. It's gonna be very, very interesting. You cannot fail to love this channel. You cannot fail to subscribe to this channel if you have not. You cannot fail to like this video. Please do, and have a lovely evening. Bye-bye.